Um, the syrup is so thick that the water can't go through it, and the syrup is also so thick that the bubbles stay inside the syrup.
Yeah.
But when it reaches the top, it actually just floats up like normal average water.
Yeah, because it's easier to go through the water, isn't it? So which one of these two is heavier, water or syrup?
Water.
Which is heavier?
Syrup.
There you go. Very good. Okay, now, can you put a couple of food drops, red food drops?
Blue?
You want to do blue first? Okay, do blue.
Blue's my favorite color.
Okay.
One more?
One more.
Whoa. That is cool. I have to see that really fast. Cool! Can I show it the camera?
Okay, well, the camera is going to see it. Let's see if we can get it in closer. Here we go. We can see, what do we see happening?
It's sinking to the bottom and making the water turn blue.
Mm-hmm. So it's mixing with the water, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But it won't mix as well because no one's stirring it.
Okay, yeah. All right, now, we're going to do the next bit. There we go. And we're going to use okay, can you pour a little bit of the vegetable oil into this glass? Because it'll be easier to pour from the glass than it will be from the...
That glass?
Yeah, pour just maybe an inch deep, 2 centimeters. Oh, there you go.
Weird hole. Can you tell me when to stop?
That should be good. Okay, now, so how's our blue doing? Still sort of diffusing through, isn't it?
There's not very much more water. When you look at it at the top, it's like there's barely any water that isn't blue.
Yeah.
And oh, it's sinking to the bottom now. That's creepy.
There we go. Got
Why
nice.
does that make that? Why does the toilet make that sound? Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Good. So now, we're going to pour. The next bit is to pour the vegetable oil. Now, remember how we did it last time? What did we do?
Tilt it, and then very slowly just like let it fall in. All of it?
Yeah.
And now it will never reach. See? It never. Oh, that's so cool. Here, can I show the camera?
Uh-huh. Right.
The oil is also very thick, so then it'll just stay upon there because the oil won't go on top, won't sink into anything else.
Yeah, water and oil don't mix well.
Not even water won't sink in.
Oil doesn't mix with water.
Can I show it on top, like from like that?
Well, put it down. What we'll do is we'll lift the camera up. Put it on our paper.
The blues just like blurs everywhere. Anyway.
Okay.
And
cool.
It won't mix.
So now.
Can I add some red color?
Hold on a second. Yes, it's still going. Now we're gonna. What are we gonna do now? What's step 5?
Repeat step 2 and wait for the layer to settle.
No, yeah. Well, that's the whole thing about repeating it. So we're going to repeat with
step
another layer of
2
water.
with another layer of water, but this time add a few drops of blue food coloring.
Okay.
We're
All
gonna
right.
use red this time.
So where's our cup for pouring water?
Dirty.
No, that's not what we're using to pour the water. Very slowly.
I'm gonna stop, okay?
Okay.
What did I just use all of it?
Slowly. Okay, that's good. Now, what do we notice?
It won't go down.
So what happened to the bit in the middle? Where did it go? Did it go above the... Yeah, that's cool. There's a bubble of water in the oil.
And it won't sink.
Well, hold on a second. So where did it go? Did it go in with the... Did it mix in with the oil? Or sit on top of the oil? Or did it go beneath the oil?
It went through the oil and went down here. Because it used to be up to there. Now it's up to there.
Okay, so what can we conclude? We've used how many liquids?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, all right, very good. What are the 4 liquids we've used?
Oil, water, food coloring, and syrup.
Very good. Okay, now which one is the heaviest?
The heaviest one is syrup.
Very good. And which one is we're just doing a science experiment. Which one is the? Do you guys want to see?
Yeah.
Now, which one is heavier? Which one's heavier, water or syrup?
Water is lighter. No, water is heavier.
Then syrup, between syrup?
Sort of.
Have a look at what you're looking at.
Syrup is heavier than water.
There you go. Okay. And what do we know about oil and water now?
That syrup is lighter than water. And
I'm sorry, say it again.
Syrup is heavier than water. And water is lighter than syrup.
Yes, so water's lighter than syrup. And how about the oil?
Oil is it's lighter than the water because it just floats up and it won't go through anything else because it's so light.
Very good. Okay. All right.
The food coloring will just mix into anything you put it in, even oil.
Well,
No,
try
wait, no.
try putting a couple drops of coloring into the oil and see what happens.
I don't think this will work, but yeah. Drops like it did.
So, okay, so last time we did 3 drops of food coloring into the water, and what happened to the food coloring?
This time?
No, last time. We
Last
put 3
time
drops.
it just mixed into the water and
Yeah.
like it was made like that. But with the oil, the red just goes into
Blob.
like balls, like
Bubble.
bubbles of food coloring. Can I try and put 4?
Go ahead. So what happens? So does the food coloring mix with the oil?
Does the food coloring mix with the oil? No. Like I said, oil is very light, and that it won't mix into anything at all. And that's what it does. It just turns into blobs and blobs and blobs of stuff until it just, won't do anything for a long time.
So it just sits there, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it won't mix at all.
Okay. All right. I think this concludes your science experiment. Any final thoughts on your science experiment?
I think anyone should drink this.
I think it gave you very clear instructions about whether you should or should not drink this. Now, any final thoughts on it?
Oil is very, 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 very hard to mix with.
Okay, cool. Bye.